Every year, 150,000 children are born with sickle cell disease in Nigeria, the highest number in the whole world. But shockingly, more than half of these numbers do not live to see their 50th birthdays.
My name is Suleiman Ibrahim Imela.
Okay.
My name is Cynthia Wanchko.
What's your genotype?
AS.
AA.
Based on your genotype, who do you think you can marry safely?
AA.
AA, AS, and I'm not sure of SS.
Why?
I've not thought about it, but I don't think I can marry SS.
Don't you think that's a form of discrimination?
No, not really. It's a personal thing to me.
The lives lost to sickle cell disease here in Nigeria every year could be saved if we simply knew our genotype. How old were you when you were diagnosed with sickle cell disease?
So that I found out when I was 11 to 12.
Can you describe what a typical crisis feels like for you?
So once the pain starts, I can't move, walk, I can't walk, I can't even eat. So 2 days, 3 days, I will not eat anything. Only the injection that just give me.
So how often do you experience this pain?
Was it last 2 years? Yeah, it was every 2 weeks. I know why you get the pain. Because on my PCV it always goes low. So yes, as soon as it's last safe, January, I was not having any pain.
Is it because you started coming to this organization?
Yeah, that's February. Yeah, since then I've not really having any pain, nothing.
What is the hardest part about being a sickle cell warrior?
Yes, the pain. Mostly the pain, yes. Because I can't understand the pain.
Is there any way it has affected your education, your relationship with people?
Yes, that was doing when I was primary school. Yeah, I don't know, I normally tell people or teachers. So as I told them, avoiding, yes, too much avoiding. I just space me, like afraid of me, something like that. Much education. I normally don't go to school that way. That was secondary school. That was me. I was in just one. I even do 1 year without going to school, so because of the pains.
Now, do you feel supported by your family?
Yeah, I feel, yes, mostly my mom. My mom, yes, she has been trying, very trying. I really like that too.
What kind of support do you think you need more of?
The support that gives me is enough now, yes. So
now, have you ever faced any form of stigma or discrimination because of your condition?
No.
Now, how do you stay strong during tough time? When the things are tough, what keeps you going?
Once the pain starts, I will just pray, just hoping for the best, hoping for what will happen. I just continue pushing on.
Okay, what was your reaction when you first find out that your child was a sickle cell?
I felt bad, I won't lie. I felt bad at my age and at our age as a sickle cell. It wasn't easy.
How has it been like so far for you and your family?
God has been so kind to us. I won't like that fact. God has been so kind to us, and me taking care of her, following the advice of the doctor, and just checking up on her all the time.
How do you manage during a crisis? What's the most challenging aspect of it?
That's pain. That sharp pain. Sometimes at night she woke up and mommy, I'm feeling back pain. And I know for her to be feeling back pain at 8 years old, it's unbearable. And she always cry. But I just thank God.
So during that night situations, what do you do at that time? How do you manage the situation?
I massage her with they call this aboliki and sometimes merarike, and I give her supplements. But since the time I've come to this brain foundation, and their drugs has been so helpful, and the pain is not always there.
How often do you get support from non-governmental organizations and even the government? Like
okay, I started April.
This year?
April yes, and from that April to this time, she only has had that crisis April 14 and to 16. Since then, I've not been experiencing any pain or any other thing. So she has been sleeping well, eating, no crisis, and due to drugs and some fruits, yeah.
Now, everything you get here, are they actually free from the organization?
Yes, sure, they're free.
Did you know anything about genotype compatibility before you married?
Yeah, I'm not yet married.
You are not married?
Yes.
Sorry.
You're married, so it was just now this child's play whatever. So I'm not married. Yes,
Okay, now
I will advise people that is in relationship and they're about to get married. I will advise them, first thing, please check your genotype. It's very important. Even though if you are dating, like you're not planning for marriage or whatever, anything can happen. I'll use myself as an example. We were just dating, so, and I found myself, I was pregnant, so there was nothing to do. So I will advise, please, it's very important. That genotype is very important.
thank you for that piece of advice. Now, how do you stay strong for your child?
I need to stay strong because if I don't stay strong, who will take care of her? Who will take care of her? If she can be strong as a sickle cell, so who am I not to be strong? So I need to be strong for her and for our future.
Brain and Body Foundation is a non-for-profit established to provide patient care, free consultation and counseling for medically fragile children with sickle cell disease and neurological disorders in Nigeria.
We've gotten a lot of testimonies how your foundation has actually helped these people who were going through series of crises before. Now they barely have those crises. But I want to quickly ask, what is the gap you see in terms of support among patients?
Because number one, we realized that there was a big gap with education, and of course there was also a big gap with providing people who are in need with essential medication.
Finally, what impact do you see on this patient in the next 5 to 10 years?
I'm hoping that a lot of them can be managed. I'm hoping that the number of sickle cell wards will be reduced, because of course, with sickle cell, the best thing to do is to prevent having children with sickle cell disease. So that's our goal for the next